So our probability. So probability is just as we all know, probability is some probability of an event happening. So you can express that in fractions, decimal, or percentage. So the probability of an event, you can write like this. This thing you must write every time you write a probability that's like 1/2 or 0.5, like that. And the probability must be between 0 and 1 only. And then if it's 0, it's impossible lah. The probability of something will not happen, and 1 is surely it will happen. And one more thing is, when you plus all the probability of an event, it must equal to 1. And then we have 3 basic. I'll just go through like a recap lah from the slide first, then we'll look through the exercises. So we have like 3 basic interpretation, that's classical, empirical, and subjective. Classical is more likely like the events have same probability of occurring. Like, for example, this one, the marbles question. It's like it will occur lah between maybe like almost like same, like 7/12, 5/12. Meanwhile, like empirical is more to observation and actual experience. And then it relates to frequency lah. Like frequency is like this. Got so many numbers here, and the days according to the variables. Subjective is more like guessing lah for weather, or just say they predict that they predict all the ice batu all to cair. It's all under subjective. So basic terms I can go through a bit lah, because very simple only. Probability, experiment, and then outcome is the result of a single trial. Sample space is this. When you write this head, tail, and tail, head. For example, a probability when you flip a coin, first what you get, second what you get. This is not enough lah. Of course, there's more. Maybe you get head. Sometimes you just get tail and tail, like that. So far, okay, clear what I'm trying to say.
Clear.
Okay, if you feel like not clear, just let me know lah. Then this is what I was saying. Sample space. When you toss a coin, there's either head or tail. When you roll a die, it's actually dice lah. There's like 6 numbers there, right? This is the one. When you answer true or false question, there's only 2 sample space. And when you toss 2 coins, there's 4 sample space. Because there's a chance you might get head and head, head and tail, tail, head, and tail, tail. The exercise all I'm sure your lecturer already teach, so I need to go through. Venn diagram and tree diagram. Tree diagram is like this, and then you have to have the dot here lah. And then just say if there's more stages, then like that and like that. For Venn diagram, it's very easy. It's just like this. We learned before in school. Actually, we learned all this in school. It's just more detailed lah this time. And then you have this type of circle. Sometimes it intersects like that. Sometimes it's just mutually exclusive, like that. So when we search for probability, right, there's the event of it occurring has one or more outcomes. So there's single and compound. So for single, it's like you have only that one outcome. Like for example, if they say a probability of someone getting right for this question, so your sample space will only be R, because they say the probability of getting right. Just say the probability of getting odd number like this one. When you roll a dice, 1, 3, 5. There's like 3 outcomes, right? So that's compound or composite outcome. Simple outcome is just one outcome. Like you say, probability of this person joining this class or not. It's either the person will join the class or will not join the class. He won't join and not join at the same time. Compound, then you'll have the 2 the sample space, you'll have the 2 outcome written here. X, I'll just use X because we didn't give any situation, right? X and Y, like that. Okay, calculating probability. This one, just number of outcomes over total outcomes. Like probability a person getting odd numbers when rolling a dice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Odd numbers are 1, 3, and 5. So we have 3 over 6, 1 over 2. Or you want to write in decimal? Sure, 0.5. The range of probability will only be either be 0 or in between 0 or 1. It will never be negative, or it will never be more than 1.5. If 1 certain to occur, 0 impossible to occur, 0.5, this one you guys just have to know lah. It's not very hard, no need to memorize it. So you look at it, you know 0.5 maybe has an even chance of occurring because it's 1 over 2. And you see lah, the sum of probabilities of all outcomes in the sample space must be 1 or 100. You can see from this graph lah, it shows how the range of possible probabilities and the meaning. Impossible will not happen. Unlikely is like they'll say 1 in a million, something like that. Even chance is half, and likely happen is like it's like more than half already. Like just say 4 over 5, 4 over 6, 3 over 6, because it's 1 over 2, it's still at even chance. It's still even the possibilities for it to happen. So complement is like this lah. We learned before. Remember we used to learn like A and then we used to learn A prime. But here we can write in both ways, which is A bar. So when you plus where's the complement question? Yeah, see. This is event A and this is the complement of event A, which means bukan A. Contohnya there are 5 students in class. Two people did not join any sukan, and 3 more people they join games lah. Okay, just say tug war and football. So here got 3 people, here got 2 people. They said find the number of students who does not join anything. Is this right? Which means this and this is different. This one will be the A and this will be the A prime, because this is the games that they join, and this one is games that they do not join. Can understand?
Yes.
Really? Okay, I don't know how I'm teaching also. So you guys just say yes, no, okay?
Okay, Dar.
This one we all know lah. Fraction, right? If it's not simple, just say if it's 1 over 2, then you know lah. Oh, it's 0.5. So you don't really have to change it. Just say you get 4 over 25. Wait, this one looks a bit simple. Maybe 5 over 27. So you have to use your calculator and get the decimal points. You need to give 4 decimal points. This one's exercise. This one is basic. This is very important lah, because when questions sometimes they will use or and. It's actually very related. If it's union, right? Union is like this, which means the question is, just say the question is like this. This is the Venn diagram example. If they say union, just say A union B. A union B. That means all A and B. All the items in A and B. And they can even say find the the probability A or B. Then you need to take everything. And when it comes to intersection, it's N. So it will look like this: A, B. Find the probability of A and B. This one, this thing in the middle here, because it intersects. And this one, last time, if you guys remember, we used to learn this as subset lah. Subset, like A subset B, as in like, this is B, and then A will be inside. This one already cover. See, this is union. Union is all the event and corresponds with the event A or B. Intersection is like this, and it corresponds to event A and B. This one is the A contained lah. For us now is contained, but last time it used to be a subset lah. If you read through subset, it's like B subset. A means A kat luar, B dekat dalam. And mutually exclusive, right? If you're having a hard time to remember, you just see exclusive means it's not together. Inclusive means it's like this. We can say inclusive means they're like included. Exclusive, they're like separated. So when they say mutually exclusive, then you know lah, it's separated. If they say not mutually exclusive, then you know it's like this. It has some connection already. This one is tree diagram. Just now I explained. You need to put the dot there, and then you have to tarik. Like for example, this is the first part. That's the second part, and then here we'll have the outcomes, and then here's the number of sample, and here is the sample space. That's how you answer it fully. This one is shading. Do you guys want to learn shading, or you guys okay?
Okay, just okay.
Because memang we learn in school already, and then I think lecture also already teach. Okay, next one is we will learn conditional probability and multiplication rule. So we have independent and dependent events. That is two events, okay? So we use multiplication rules to find the probability of two events occurring in sequence. And we use multiplication rule also to find conditional probabilities. So independent is when these two events happens, right? But they have no like connections at all. Like when you roll a dice and toss a coin, when you roll a dice, right, you get 6. This like determines what you'll get for the coin. Like, oh, if I roll 6, confirm I'll get a hit. No, right? So it's independent. See over here they said two events are independent and the event does not affect the next one. And dependent is when you do something and it has the consequences. Like just say I speed at the highway and then I get saman. That's because of my own problem. So that's why it's dependent event. And you just remember this one. When they say replacement, when they say replacement, it means it's independent, okay, the event. When they say no replacement, that means it's a dependent event. It does not affect when there is no replacement. When there's replacement in an event, then it will affect it will not affect the number. When there's no replacement, then it will be dependent because the number here changed. Can you see the denominator changing? Yeah. So this formula, actually guys, this formula is very easy only. You just have to know when you use this formula, right? You will want to find PB, the front thing. So to get that, you just have to over PA. And how do you read this? P given that A. So P B A over PA equals to PB. If it's equals to, then it's an independent event. If this not equals to, then it's dependent events. So if we want to kembangkan this formula, it's actually just P B intersect A over P A. And then you see what you get. If it's the same value as the probability of B, then it's independent. If it's not same, then it's dependent. And you'll be like, just say lah, I give you some contoh numbers lah. I give some contoh numbers like A 102, B 304. They say B given that A. So it'll be like D A. And then when we want to kembang the formula, I made a mistake here. Actually, it's B intersect A. This one equals to PB if independent. They asked to prove it's independent or not. So later you just have to do this lah. B intersect A over P A equals to P B equals to 304 times 102 over 102 equals to 304. Same, right? P over B, probability of B is 304 what? Because I wrote here already. So you're getting same, which means they're independent. They do not relate to each other. That's all. Can you understand this formula?
Yes.
Okay. And then conditional probability, same also. And multiplication rule also, I read this one just now. That means we are mutually exclusive also I explained already. Mutually exclusive, the probability of the event intersecting is 0. If not mutually exclusive, the probability of the two events intersecting is not 0 because it happens. Yeah, so that's all. Now we can go do some latihan. All okay, right? So far, we continue with latihan lah. Okay, so first question. I'll explain first. First question, they say complete the Venn diagram above with the probability values. So, when you look at this whole thing, probability of M means this whole thing, you know. So this whole thing is 0.3. But when you want to EC inside here, you need to EC all separately. This one is probability of N and this is the intersection. Whenever they give intersection, you just straight away put inside the intersection place. So the balance over here is basically just the whole M 0.58 minus 0.33. Then you'll get 0.25. Is this clear?
Clear.
Okay. This one is even M and then mutually exclusive. So mutually exclusive, what I said just now, is like this. And the probability of it occurring is, intersecting is 0. So it's just same for this question. They said, is it mutually exclusive? Prove it. The proving is just this. You can just say they are not independent. They are not, that's different question really.
Dar. So,
Yeah.
yang mutually exclusive tu dia macam break up lah kan, dia tak bergabung. Kan?
Kan kita tahu inclusive maksudnya dia together kan. Exclusive means dia tak together.
Okay.
So macam soalan ni is actually inclusive. Inclusive. So not mutually exclusive. So that's why if they ask to say, if they ask to prove, you just write this thing here. They are not mutually exclusive because the intersection of it does not equal to 0. Does not equal to 0 means it happens, right?
Yes.
Can you guys get that concept? It means it had happened. So yeah, if it's 0 means, like this means 0 because intersection dia tak berlaku. Yang ni intersection dia berlaku. So it does not equal to 0. Next, even M and they're asking if even M and even N are independent. So independent just now, we need to use the formula on top, right? We have to use this formula. P M given that N equals to P M. So this is how you do it. You write like this and then you just put the formula back. PM intersect N. They give already 0.3 over N. N also given 0.5. Then you'll get this answer. Is it same with a probability of M? No, right?
No.
So, yeah, correct. So they are not independent. They are dependent according to the formula in the slides. Is it clear?
Clear Dar.
Okay. Okay. So next question. This question, right? You guys like scribble also, you know. This question, say I already bincang with Richard, but I'll send like the full answer later on, like for this question, and there's like another table question. This one can, yeah, this one I will like give the answer later after I complete the whole thing. Okay, so next question is, they say 5% from the table, total radio sales at Nora's electric shop will be returned back for repair by the buyer due to the malfunction in the first 6 months. So what they are saying is 0.05. You have to, if it's percentage, you have to change it to perpuluhan, you know, decimal points. So it will become 0.05 because 5 over 100. Okay, so this one is the probability of the radio is returned. So they said, given 2 radios have been sold, that means we have duo peringkat for the tree diagram. Can you like vision it? Like it will be like this, and then it will be like this. Yeah. So usually I'll just do like this. I'll just put the R and then put R prime as not repaired. And then they say what? Draw a tree diagram. So you just have to like when you start the tree diagram, you have to put this dot here, and then you pull, and then this is repair, written for repair lah. I put the repair. You can also use it as written and not written to the radio shop for repair. And this one is I put R prime, which means this is the not repaired one. So this one is 0.05 means. Can anyone tell me how to find this? Hello.
Minus 1.
Yes, correct. So if you mark 1 minus 0.05, so you can see we applied the complement complement concept here. So you'll get 0.95. And you tarik lagi because this is the first radio. This one is second radio. So R and then again R prime, R again R prime. Okay, that's all. You just have to write that, and then if you write in, you write the this one lah, perpuluhan here 0.05, 0.95, and then you write the outcomes. And even better if you write the sample space lah, which is like this. Okay, that's the sample space. If it has number of sample, just number and then the S inside, and then the number of samples is 4. So they said what? Find the probability that both radios will be written back for repair. So from the outcome here, this one, right, is written for repair. So what you have to do? Let me highlight as shown. This cabang darab with this cabang. Then you get this. So that's why it's 0.05 times 0.05. They said none of the radios has been written. That means we have only 2 right, 2 here. That means both radios is not sent to repair. Which one? This one and this cabang. 0.95 times 0.95. It's easier every time we write the outcomes like this, so you can just see from here, oh, not repair, or repair. Or they say one of it is repaired and one of it is not repaired. Then we know it's these two. Okay? So very simple only. You just 0.95 times 0.95, you'll get this. Okay. And then next one. One repair. They said what? One of the radios will be written for repair. That's not what I say. One of the radios is this one. This one. I'll change the color. This cabang repair. One is not repaired. One is not repaired. Another one is repaired. So this. From here, so you'll know 0.05 times 0.95 and 0.95 times 0.05. Or you can do like this. The whole thing is 1, right? This whole thing equals to 1, right? So you just minus with, I'm telling you this method because it's much easier, because you already find both repair and not repair. This is both repair. This is both not repair. So what's the balance? One is repaired and one is not repaired. So you just minus 1 minus this outcome minus this outcome, you will get for this outcome. So settle already this question. Oh, got another one more. The second radio will be written back for repair, given the first radio had been written for repair. So this one is basically both also sent to repair lah. So second radio given to first radio. So second radio, since they said repair, the probability is 0.05. So this one you just follow that formula. P, let's just give this, let's just write this as A intersect B over B equals, yeah, and then you just continue. 0.05 times 0.05 over 0.05. You'll get 0.05. This one I will send the full answer later. This one, if you didn't add maths before, right? This one is like, it won't really come out. It won't come out for our exam line, our syllabus, but it's better to know. I'll just teach. I'll just show one question only. This one, if exactly 1 means, it's just this. That means they're saying the probability of the event is the probability they're asking just for one. This one. If at most paling banyak berapa pun satu means it's 0 and 1. They say at least, we know the symbol for at least is like this, right? It's more than or equals to 3. So it's this 3. And if they say more than 3, it means like this. So it's just 4 and 5. This one okay? Okay, we go to tutorial 6.1. A test contains two multiple choice questions. So from this question, when we read this, we know two multiple choice questions. So the soalan 1, soalan 2. So from here, just say if they say draw a tree diagram, you will know there's two peringkat to it, like this and like this. The cabang is like this. So they say what? If they make a random guess, how many outcomes is possible? When we answer a question, there's only right or wrong, right? So it'll be right, wrong, right, wrong, right, wrong. Okay, this is just for tree diagram. Okay, so they say what? Refer to question 1 above. List whether the outcomes are simple or compound. As I mentioned before, if there's only like one outcome, like C, both also C, that means it's simple. But at most one answer is wrong. It can be correct, wrong, or wrong, correct, or maybe correct only. So this one has too many already. That means it's compound. First answer is correct, second answer is wrong. This one is like, they already fix for you this the only outcome. Cannot suddenly say first answer is wrong because they try reading the question. First answer is correct, second this one is wrong. So it is simple. Exactly one answer is wrong. It's either the first question is correct, second answer is wrong, or second one is, so for the second question, first is wrong and second is correct. So this one will be compound. I write again. Compound, simple, compound, simple. Okay. This one is independent or dependent. So independent is now what? Both also no relation. Dependent is just say a situation A has happened, it has its consequences. For example, they get a raise in salary and purchase a new car. It's dependent because a person can only purchase a new car if they have more salary, right? So it is dependent. Having a large shoe size and having an IQ. IQ is more to your intelligence. Meanwhile, the shoe is more to your physical and your leg. So it has like no relation at all. So it's independent. And then this one, C. A father being left-handed and a daughter being left-handed. I would say this one is both independent and dependent because sometimes all the family members are all right-handed and suddenly the child is left-handed. It's like not necessarily like, it's not like your genes or anything. This one is just, did I say nature? I don't know, but that's how it works. So it's either it can be dependent. Maybe she learned from her father. Oh, my father right left hand side, I should right. Or she just naturally it just comes for her to write in left hand. And the last one is eating excessive amount of ice cream and smoking excessive amount of cigarettes. There's no relation at all because ice cream, and just because you eat a lot of ice cream doesn't mean you want to smoke, right? Like that. So just say if they say, this question they say, smoking excessive amount of cigarette and causing cancer. That is, anyone wants to answer? Smoking excessive amount of cigarettes which caused cancer. It's dependent because caused.
Tak faham.
Dependent, right? Okay. Next question. This one. 88% of the American children are covered by some type of health insurance. If 4 children are selected at random, what is the probability of none are covered? So this one, I just find the complement. 1 minus covered, you'll get non-covered. And can someone tell me if I did this right or not? Navya. It's correct, right? Just the probability times with the number of samples, right? Yeah. Okay. So this one, you just find this one is the number of people not covered. And they said 4 children are selected at random. So you just times. Okay. Easy, right? Okay. Next one. Next one, we go to the glove question. Okay. They say in a box, there's 9 gloves. Got 2 for left hands and 7 for right hands. If 2 gloves are selected at random without replacement, what is the probability? What is the probability of the both gloves selected are right-handed? So what I said just now, if there's no replacement, which means the second gang, the second peringkat, the quantity will kurang. So first they have 7 over 9. Then the following one, it will become 6 over 8. Then you just times. This one is right-handed. Right-handed, we have to use this 7 over 9. Can you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, next one, they said 3 gloves selected without replacement and it's 3 left-handed. You see, here, right, we only have 2 left-handed gloves, you know. We only have 2 left-handed gloves. So they say 3. So what's the probability of that event occurring? It will not occur. It will be 0 because we only have 2 left-handed gloves. They ask for 3. So when you just do the calculation, right, you just do like normal how you do for 2. Like 2 over 9 times 1 over 8. And then the third time, we don't have left-handed gloves already. So it'll become 0 over 7 and it'll equal to 0. Okay? The last question, if 3 gloves are selected from the box without replacement, what is the probability that at least 1 glove will be right-handed? 1. So, when you read 3 gloves are randomly selected, which means we have 3 peringkat. It's like this. This is how the tree diagram will look like this. So, what they said here? They said without replacement, which means memang akan kurang. Unless they cakap with replacement, then it will become 2 over 9 again. Here also will become 2 over 9 again. Since they said without replacement, which means they take, right, they tak letak balik. So, the numbers will kurang. So this one is simple lah. You just write like this, 2 over 9, 7 over 9, and then when you go here, 1 over 8, 7 over 8, and then when you come here, it becomes 0 over 7, here it becomes 7 over 7, because you already, here you tak pilih lagi for right-handed. If you come to the right-handed cabang, let me highlight, when we come to the right-handed cabang, 7 over 8, right, then over here will still be 1 over 7, and then when you come back here, it's 6 over 7. This one can understand? This cabang can understand, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, simple. After that, you just write the outcomes. Left, 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 here. Left, 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 and right. Sorry, left, left, right is here. and then left, right, you write like this. Left, right, right, like this. Right, left, like this, and then you just look at the cabang, you will know already. Not that hard. Actually, this one is very simple. Okay. Question said, at least one glove is right-handed. So when we look at our outcomes, every time you do a tree diagram, I suggest you to write the outcomes at the side because it's easier for you guys to see if question asks at least one right-handed. That means in all these three blah blah can have one right-handed or two right-handed or even three right-handed because they at least one, which means more than one. So which one can we choose? This one, it has one, this one got two, this one got one, this one got two, this one got three. So you just do the calculation. And from where I got all this calculation is, okay, since we're taking left, right, we go left, right. Left, 2/9. Left, 1/8. Oops. And then we go right, 7/7. Same, right? And then this one is for left, right, left, 2/9, right, 7/8, 1/7. Clear? So same only, since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, you do, you'll get 1. Why 1? Because this left, oops. This left outcome, right, it's actually 0 because the probability of us choosing the glove that gets 3 left-handed is 0 because we only have two left side left-handed side gloves. Okay, so as you can see, this Jalan Kira is very long, and then it takes time to write. So what you can do is, since this whole thing when you plus will become 1, right, you just what you do, you just
Minus.
take 1. Yeah, correct. 1 minus with this one. Since this is not chosen, you 1 minus that, so basically 1 minus 0 equals to 1 balik. Simple, right? Can write.
Yeah, simple.
Okay. Next, I will do until question. Okay, I don't want to like do so long lah, because later I know it'll be very tiring, so we'll do this question. We will do this question, and then this one, all the ones that I didn't show yet, I will give answers later. We will do this one, we do already just now, so no need to do. This one is actually quite simple, so I can just go through for a while. And then this one is similar, very similar to the first one. Later I can give answer. Maybe we can do this one. This one is simple. Okay, can do this one. Yeah, a bit long. This, there's this another latihan, right? They already give you the answers. And when I went through it, they explain quite clearly lah. So this one I think I no need to go through. Just see if you don't understand, you just PM me lah.
Noted, Dar.
Okay. Okay. A car rental agency currently has 44 cars available. 18 of it got GPS. They ask, find the probability of this car. You see, when they say one of the 44 cars is selected as random, we know at the bawah there, this one is denominator, right? It will be 44. So when they say has GPS system, it's given here. The question said 18 got GPS system. So simple, 18 over 44. And then you need to give the answer in 4 decimal points because it's 0.4, because the pecahan is, it looks complicated. When you look at it, you don't know what number is it. Yeah. So next, they say does not have GPS. So what can you do? There's two ways to do it. One is you minus the one that has GPS and then you get the answer. Or you can just how to say you just do like this 44 minus 18 over 44. You will get 26 over 44. Let me see. I got do here. No, I didn't do here. But yeah, you get 26 over 44. Let me write again. You'll get 26 over 44. And then just now you can write it in decimal point, which is 0.5909. Okay. Now they say what? Find the probability at least one of these cars have GPS. They given two cars. Two cars means what? Like this and like this. The tree diagram will look like that. So you see here, probability of two cars got GPS, right? So you just do the cabang. Got GPS, no GPS. My no GPS I write as G prime. But sometimes if you feel confusing, right, you can just put as no. You can just write as like this, no GPS, or you can change the variable to maybe J, whatever you think is relevant lah. But before you like put your own variable there, make sure you write like this: let no GPS equals to J. You need to write this, you can't just simply put J and expect your lecturer to understand it. So you just do like this, 18 and this one, and then you do this cabang again. It'll become 17 over 43, 26 over 43, and then these are the outcomes. And what they said at least one car has GPS, right? At least means more than one or one. So this one, and this one. You times. You can do the times method is like this lah. It will be 18 over 44 times 17 over 43 plus 18 over 44 plus times 18 over 44 times 26 over 43 plus 26 over 44 times 18 over 43. Yeah, and then you get the answer. Or what you can do, all of this equals to 1. Satu tolak yang tak pilih, this one, you will get the answer. You can just do this way. I did this way because it's much easier lah. 1 minus the one that both also don't have GPS. Then you'll get the answer. This answer and this answer will be the same only. Okay, next we go to this one. This one we do already. Okay, this one also very simple. This one all we actually learned in high school already. The only tambahan in this whole chapter that we're learning here is this formula. The conditional probability, this one. This is the like extra. Others all you just have to refresh what you learned last time. So this one, they sit here, they have 3 games. And then they run with one leg is called a G. Fill water in bottle is B. Tug and war is T. So all together we have 40 participants. So as you can see, the soalan didn't say that this number of students did not join anything. So that's why behind here is empty. So we know all this is 40. What you have to do? Just 9 plus 2a plus 2a plus 5 plus 2 plus 7 plus 5 equals to 40. Then you just do normal calculation. You get a equals to 3. So value of a is a equals to 3. Clear?
Clear.
Okay. Next one is participate. the number of participants who participate in tug and war only. So tug and war, they said here is T, right? T is tug and war. So when they say tug and war only, you need to highlight the word, you need to highlight the word only, which means this. You might ask me, why not this? This one is already together with one leg and T. This one is already together. Can you see them intersect? Yeah. So if only means it's just that plus with just that part of the game with no intersection. So the answer is 5. The number of participants who participate in one game only. So one game only means here lah. This one, and this one. This one is 2 game, you know. The intersection here is 2 game. This one is 2 game. This one is 2 game. And this one is 3 games. So when they say one game only, 2 plus 9 plus 5. Simple. Done. Okay. The participant who participate in more than one game. More than one game means it's either 2 or 3. So what you can do, it's either you take 40 minus with this, and this, the single game, or you just plus this lah. This one will be 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 7. You'll get the same answer only. If just say you 40 minus 16, also same answer, 24. Okay? Okay. Next, if one participant has been selected at random, find the probability. Participant participated in fill in the game water bottle and run with one leg game. Fill in water bottle is B, right? Here. This whole thing. And then N. If N means we need to use multiplication rule. So basically, B, probability of B, darab, probability of G, one leg game. So what will you get? Probability of B means, right, the whole thing, you know, this whole thing. Probability is B, the whole thing. You get 6, 6, 12, 12 plus 14 is 26. This whole thing here is 26. Meanwhile, for the one leg game, the whole probability is 20. 6 plus 7, 13. 13 plus 7, 20. So what you have to do is 26 out of 40 times 20 out of 40. Then you'll get this answer. Participated in all games is 6. It's over here, right? 2 times 3, 6. So 6 out of 40, you'll get 0.15. Okay, the last question. For this last part. Participate in tug and war game given they participate and run with one leg. Basically, T given to, what's the symbol? G. Okay, so what's the formula? You need to find the intersection. T intersect G. Basically what? 20 over 40 darab 24 over 40. And then divide with the G, 20 over 40. And then you get 0.6. This one can understand? Or should I write again? Okay, I write again. Yeah? B1, B1, this one. Oh, okay. So, this one said the participant in fill in the water bottle game and run with one leg game. They join these two activities. And as I mentioned before, the slides when I was explaining, N means what? They intersect. So when some things intersect, we will find what? We will... yeah, they give here, right? Oops. Someone else presenting? Who presenting?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay, tak apa. Wait,
Salah tekan button. Sorry.
tak apa. Okay, can you hear right? Hello?
Yes, can hear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, correct lah. Only right, I didn't see. If they don't say only means this the correct way lah. If they say only, then you just take 5 out of 40. Right, Navya? If they don't say only, then this is the way to do it. If they don't say only. Okay, thank you. Okay, where was I? This one okay, right? Or you want me to write back again? T into side. This is the formula lah. This one I don't know how to explain, but that's the formula. So for T is 24. This whole thing is 24. 6 plus 6 plus 12. 24 out of 40. Yeah?
Sorry. Screen.
Yes. Now? Cannot.
ICRM.
You know why? I think because already more than 1 hour already.
Okay.
Okay. Now? Oh, okay. That means so working 24 out of 40, 20 over 40 over 20 over 40. Then you calculate, you'll get 0.6. Okay, right? Okay. This one is also same. Can do one. Okay, we do this question and then we do this and then done already. Just 2 more questions, guys. Okay. So how to do this question? Express Link is a courier company with 300 staff with qualification level shows in the Venn diagram. Okay. So what they say? Find the number of staff that who holds diploma and bachelor degree only. It's 4K, right? Navya, confirm with me, 4K, right? Okay. Bachelor degree. It's not K because that one is master degrees. Okay. So as you can see, the whole thing here, this whole thing is 300 staff. So first we need to find the value of K. Then only we can continue with anything else. So what must we do now is 36 plus 2K plus K plus 4K plus 50 plus 102 equals to 300. Plus 102 equals to 300. So to find K, we have here what? 7K, right? 7K equals to, this one you just do normal, they call it algebra, right? Normal algebra. And then you just get the answer 112. Let's see if I get decimal or what. Yeah, get 16. Okay, so correct lah. We know here is 16. So 4K, right, for number of staff who has diploma and bachelor degree only. 4 times 16, 64. Okay. Okay, right?
Okay, Dar.
Okay. Next, what is the probability of one staff selected and qualifications except master degree? They have everything except master degree. Let's see. They have bachelor. They have this one. Okay, so this one, if I'm not mistaken, right, we have to do like this: 36 over 300 plus um plus 50 plus 64, 114 over 300 minus 64 over 300. I think that's how it's done now. I'm getting 40. I'm getting 0.2867. Now you see ma. Yeah. Ah, so yeah, so yeah, so I take this, I take this, I take this, which will eventually look like this, right? 36. I plus all and then I minus with the middle. Can faham ah? Faham right?
Yang 114 tu?
Oh, 114 is because sekejap saya lukis balik. It's like this. 4, 50 and 36. Alamak, I did wrong already. It's actually 36 plus 64 100, right? Can you see this one?
Yeah.
This one, and then you must minus with this. Faham tak?
Dia macam berbalik.
Kalau macam tu kan, tak payah buat macam ni. Just straight away 30. Alamak. Okay, 36 over 300 tambah 50 over 300. Boleh je dapat jawapan macam tu pun.
Okay.
Ini
lagi senang.
ni lagi tak, kadang-kadang kan soalan bukan semua soalan will have the number, you know, they just straight away like double, so you have to use that way also.
So dapat 80.
86. Yeah, not getting right. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, no, cannot. Wait yeah, that's the way I did just now, the like this way, right? The middle, this one. Yeah, that's the way. I getting 0.5 also. But then right, just say if you want to do asking like this, right? Like 3, okay. It will become like this. This one is 64. This is 50. This is 36. Now, yeah, if we just do like this, right? Can you answer? Can you answer? 86. just take 36 and then plus 50 can lah. Usually we will do this method, right? This tolak-tolak method, right? We didn't care about the people who take both also, right? So this the first way, right, is correct. Oh, both also can. Why I cannot remember? Yeah. And yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, let's see what we get with that. 0.5 also. That means we cannot do the Ika.
Ya?
Saya rasa tak boleh buat yang just 30 tambah 50 tu.
Oh, so tak boleh lah.
Yeah, I did that way. Boleh faham ke Ika? Okay, tak apa. Kita buat yang macam simple lah. Macam kecuali mas menteri is 3 dalam 18 dalam 48 kan. So 300 tolak 48 tolak 100 per 300. Tengok yang apa? Akan dapat 25. Faham tak? Dia macam semua ini dah lah. Dia macam kita ada buat macam satu lah bla 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 dapat this is similar tapi kita guna nombor yang berbeza. Orang yang ada apa qualification dengan yang master sebab soalan cakap dia nak master degree je. Dia nak cepat okay, kalau qualification dia boleh lagi yang lambat. Dia tak ada qualification sendiri. Sorry lah, I got the three qualification. Yang ini kan semua ada tiga belas. Sebab dia cakap 3 qualification semua yang satu staff tu dia 3 qualification.
Itu faham.
Yes, probability. So over 300. Faham ke Ika? Okay ke?
Faham. Tapi memang kena tulis 16 per 300, right?
Yep. 0.0533.
Okay.
Sekejap lah. Okay lah, yang ni kan. It's a staff Is the staff holds diploma and master degree independent event? Diploma. Okay. Kalau independent event, diploma dekat master. Sama dengan diploma into master over probability. So beginning their first jalan kira is like this. So diploma saja what's the probability? 50 tambah 64 tambah 16. So PD equals to 0.4333. Okay. Masters is 3K, 3 times 16. 48 divided by 300 over 0.16 sama dengan 0.4333 balik, which means dia sama dengan D kan, they equals to each other, right? That means they're independent event. Faham ke? Okay.
So they equals, right? So
Yeah, they equal to each other. This is the first step, and then you need to do like this, and then you have to compare this with this. If same is independent, if it's not same then it's dependent. Okay. Nak go lagi ke atau kita stop?
Stop lah dah, bateri nak habis.
Dah nak 11.30 dah. Yang ni nanti saya send je lah jawapan.
Okay, dekat Telegram ke?
Nanti kat Telegram. Lepas saya dah complete semua saya akan send.
Alright, Dar.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Navia. Bye-bye.
Bye.